A fail is only a fail if you give up. Hi, I'm Meg. Welcome to PlantFitmeg. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you'll take a look around at some other videos while you're here. I make videos about healthy weight loss, simple plant-based recipes, and living a healthy lifestyle. In today's video, I wanted to get into consistency and how to be consistent, how to do the hard thing when you're really motivated versus when you're not so motivated, and just how to get going with your nutrition or with your fitness. I think we all know to a certain extent that consistency is important, and doing things in a consistent way will get us closer to our goals, and we know that that's important. But I think we get a little bit lost in the how to do it. So I wanted to go over some top tips for being consistent with your healthy lifestyle, with your nutrition, with your fitness, all that good stuff. If you like videos like this, remember to give the video a like and comment below to let me know. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's dive right into it. So first things first, make a reasonable plan. So let's say you're wanting to embark on a fitness journey. Make a reasonable plan. I know we can be really excited and really motivated and really ready and raring to go for a new thing, but consider where you're at. Consider what your starting point is and start there. Maybe you have a really big goal of weight loss or a big goal of reaching a strength goal, but break it down and start where you are. If you want to get back into the gym, but you haven't been consistent with it and you haven't really been going, think about going to the gym 1 day a week or 2 days a week. Consider what is going to fit into your lifestyle and into your schedule and what is workable and doable. If you consider going to the gym, 1 or 2 days a week as something really easy and doable and manageable, make that your goal, go for it, get started, and the more you get into it, the more you will likely want to build on that and do more. The same goes for switching up your diet. So maybe there's something in your dietary pattern that you want to change. Maybe you're looking to go more plant-based and incorporate more plant-based foods into your life. Consider where you are, consider what your starting point is. Start with plant-based foods that you love and branch out from there. Maybe make it a goal that you eat vegetables every day if that's not something you're currently doing. Make a goal that is reachable and possible to do. Which leads me into my next point, which is believe in yourself. Believe that you are capable of change. Believe that it is possible to reach your goal, whether your goal is weight loss or muscle building or any other number of goals in terms of your healthy lifestyle. Believe that you can do it and that you are the type of person that commits to something and follows through and carries it out. Having this mindset shift is so important for getting to where you want to go. And it takes time and practice to get there. It's not something that you can just turn on and off like a light switch. Oftentimes we've tried many times in the past and maybe haven't gotten to where we wanted to go. And so it's difficult sometimes to believe that we are capable and that we can figure it out and that we can do it. But it's so important. So the more that you can reassure yourself and build that confidence, the better things will go. Build confidence by starting small, building on the wins. So maybe you make a commitment to yourself to start your day with water, for example. And so every morning you have a glass of water. And as you do that and you do it consistently and day over day and week over week, you build that confidence and you feel more capable to take on more and do more challenging things that maybe in the past you wouldn't have tried or you wouldn't have thought you were capable of doing. But now you feel like, yes, I can do it. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to do my absolute best and I will figure it out and make it work. Next up is accountability. Accountability is so important. So first and foremost, building awareness and mindfulness around what you're doing and what habits you're wanting to build to get to your goals in order to build that consistency and achieve what you really are setting out to achieve. So taking notes about what you're doing and what your plan is, taking progress photos. Of course, this is all dependent on what your goal is, measuring, your strength in the gym, if that's something you're working on. Any way that you can sort of measure your progress and keep yourself accountable along the way for what you're doing can be really, really helpful. Other ways to be accountable are to be accountable to somebody else. So find an accountability buddy. It could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be even a Facebook group or something like that. You could hire a coach. It can be anyone that you check in with to have that extra layer of accountability and support from someone, so that when maybe you're not going to achieve your goal one day or you're having a hard time, you have someone to go to and sort of report to and have a discussion about it and move forward and be accountable for what you're doing and where you want to go and getting back on track. Consistency is not the same thing as perfection, and I have talked about this on the channel before. I have made this mistake so many times in the past where I thought that being consistent was really about being perfect. And the truth is that nobody's perfect. Even if someone really has it locked in and is quite consistent with what they're doing, nobody is perfect. Even if they're a professional athlete, or even if there's someone who's really in tune with their body, someone who's been living a healthy lifestyle for a long time, nobody's perfect. Life happens, and that's okay. The whole thing with consistency is that you reframe the fail or reframe the mistake so that a fail is not really a fail. So let's say my goal is to eat vegetables at 2 meals a day, and I'm going throughout my day and I happen to only have veggies at 2 meals a day. Is that a fail? Well, I didn't exactly meet my goal, so it's not ideal. However, if I the next day turn around and say, okay, I missed that one meal, why did I miss it? How did I miss it? How can I turn it around? I can figure this out. And you look at it as sort of an exploration or an investigation or something that you can manage and figure out and make a different choice the next time. And you get right back on track. And the next day, my goal of veggies at 3 meals, I do it. And I do it the next day and the next day. That's consistency. So it's not about being perfect, it's about doing the absolute best you can. And a fail is only a fail if you give up. A fail is really an opportunity to learn from the mistake and, like I said, make a different choice the next time, do better. Maybe planning would be helpful, or maybe scheduling is an issue, and just finding creative ways to make solutions and make it easier for yourself. Persevere, be persistent. So initially, when we have a big idea or a big goal, we want to make a big change, usually we're very motivated and very excited and we're ready and raring to go, and we jump in with both feet and we're like, yes, we got this. And that's lovely and that's amazing. However, motivation like that doesn't hang around all the time. It comes and goes, and we go through different seasons of life and different things happen in our lives. We have other priorities and other things can get in the way, honestly, and pull our focus. But if we know that motivation can come and go, and if we can acknowledge that things can get hard, it can be easier to maintain the determination and the discipline when the time comes, and really maintain that level of commitment that you have to your goal, even when conditions aren't optimal and we're not feeling super motivated or super inspired to continue. It can get hard, but that's okay because we can do hard things. We're strong, we're capable, we can manage. Acknowledge that it's hard, and then do the hard work anyway. Acknowledge that it's hard, but don't dwell on it. Be disciplined enough to do the things that you say you're going to do, which in turn builds that confidence and momentum so that you can build on the next thing and the next thing and continue to improve. And the next thing is to reevaluate. So this is something that I had a hard time doing, and I would often get into a cycle where I would have a big plan, be super motivated, go, 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 and then fall off track and then just throw my hands up in the air and give up. When really what I could have done, which would have been way more helpful, is to reevaluate the situation and to say, okay, why am I having a hard time not meeting this target? Why am I having difficulty here? And taking a step back, zooming out and kind of examining the situation. And maybe the goal was too lofty. Maybe it was just too much too soon. Maybe my situation changed, so something needed to shift. It is okay to shift. It is okay to pivot. It is okay to change what your initial plan was. And that's not a fail. You're just shifting to make it work for you in your life, to live a healthy lifestyle so that you can be happy and live with health and longevity. Sometimes just taking a step back to reevaluate can help us figure out how to schedule it in or plan things out a little bit better. And in other cases, it's just a matter of really pivoting and either taking a step back from whatever it is, taking a step back from training, or just doing things differently, trying something new or doing it in a slightly different way. It's okay to take a step back as long as we can continue to be mindful and aware and continue to make progress with our goals and progress towards doing what's important to us and really what brings us life and health and happiness. So to sum up, make a reasonable plan, believe in yourself, be accountable to yourself and preferably to someone else as well. Remember that consistency is not the same thing as perfection. Persevere even when motivation is not at its highest. And reevaluate as you go to make sure that you can make plans and follow through with them and do the best that you can. Pivot if necessary. That is okay. Making shifts and making changes is how we learn and grow and adapt and get better and improve. So I hope you really enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you watching the channel and supporting my work. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section below. I'll be happy to answer them here or film a Q&A video. Remember to like this video if you liked it and subscribe to the channel below if you haven't already. Hit the little notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Let me know what other topics you'd like to see covered on the channel, from more weight loss content to more recipes to more healthy lifestyle tips. I hope you're having an amazing day and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!